Hi, I'm Lisa Crilley Mallis, your time strategy visionary, here to remind you that life is not black and white. Sometimes the best thing you can do is renegotiate. Recently, my husband was home for a snow day. And it wasn't the first one. It was about the 9th one so far this year. He's a teacher. I work from home. When he's home, my whole routine and schedule's thrown off. And so then I'm faced with a decision because all of a sudden my priorities have collided. It's true. I prioritize spending time with family. I also prioritize being a well-respected businesswoman. And so when he's home during my work day, the two collide. Because let's admit it, I'd like to spend time with him. Having him home usually is a rarity, though the 9th snow day makes me feel like it's not so much of a rarity anymore. But the bottom line is we're all faced with colliding priorities, where we want to do one thing, but then we also want to do another thing, and how in the world do those two things happen? So maybe it's snow days, where your kids are home. Maybe it's not your husband, but your kids are home. Or possibly it's the idea of you want to go to a professional development workshop on the weekend, but it's also the time when there's a big family event that you also would like to attend. Maybe it's the fact that you want to take off Fridays, but you have the opportunity to work with a VIP client on a Friday. There's lots of things that can happen to throw us into conflict. And so let's not look at it as either or, yes or no, black and white. Let's renegotiate instead. And so for this specific example, after the cheering died down at 5:30 in the morning because he was so excited to be home, I talked about what my day was going to look like. And I did a quick shuffle through my day, and I decided what were the appointments and tasks that I was still going to do today, and what other ones could I move around so that I could open up some time to spend with him. And so that's what I did. Client appointments stayed as scheduled. However, I was able to delegate a couple things to my VA, and other items I just moved to later in the week. So I was able to be happy with how I renegotiated my tasks and priorities for the day. Was able to spend a long lunch with him, and I was still able to do the things that I needed to get done in order to hold up my value of being a well-respected businesswoman. So next time you're in a place where priorities are colliding, consider renegotiating. How can you possibly still do both, instead of looking at it as an either or? Every day can be productive, rewarding, and fun. I encourage you to open your horizons a little bit and explore a little bit more of how you can make it happen on your terms.